Good morning. Thank you for joining me on EAL's latest webinar on roadshow events, providing answers to frequently asked questions. I shall be sharing quite a lot of information this morning. The slides will be available to you afterwards. So we're looking at how EAL qualifications link to funding, apprenticeship frameworks, what qualifications are included and where, employer involvement in Key Stage 5 qualifications. We should be looking at the new and improved publications, what they look like, how they work, and how they will make your job easier. And also the resits on the examinations, how many are available, is there a cost involved? And finally, we should be looking at flexibility in assessment specifications. So how do EAL qualifications link to funding then? Well, the schools provision is quite easy. For the Key Stage 4 qualifications, there is 14, 16, 16, 18 and 19 plus funding available for them. For the Key Stage 5 qualifications, because the purpose really is for 16 plus learners, the funding is available for 16 to 18-year-olds and 19 plus. So we have there for Key Stage 4 and Key Stage 5 full funding available for them. On our Level 1 engineering vocational related qualifications then, we have confirmed funding for 16 to 18-year-olds. On Level 2 then, 16 to 18-year-olds and also in the apprenticeship frameworks. And Level 3 then, we have 16 to 18-year-olds and in apprenticeship frameworks too. Now we are in the process of applying to the SFA for 19 plus funding for the Level 1, 2 and 3 suites of qualifications, and we should be notified in July 2015 of the outcome. We are expecting a positive outcome, but we can't guarantee anything at the moment. So let's look at then the apprenticeship frameworks and what qualifications are included and where. In the Improving Operational Performance framework for England and Wales, the EAL Level 2 certificate in engineering technologies will be in it, and also the Level 2 diploma in engineering technologies. Please note that the certificate and the diploma has specific pathways within them as well. Now, they will be within pathway 1 and 2. The operational start date for England will be the 1st of August 2015. Wales will be later due to the UKCS review of the frameworks. We have been informed that we're expecting them to be around about for an autumn start. So within the intermediate level apprenticeship in engineering manufacture, England and Wales, we again have the Level 2 certificate in engineering technologies and the Level 2 diploma in engineering technologies within pathways 1 to 7, with the exception of pathway 2 marine, which has only the Level 2 diploma in engineering technologies in it. Please note here that I've also put a link in there to where you will find the apprenticeship framework document. Again, the operational start date is the 1st of August for England and Wales in autumn. For the advanced level apprenticeship in engineering manufacture, we have the full suite of qualifications in there, the Level 3 certificate, the Level 3 subsidiary diploma, the Level 3 diploma, and also the Level 3 extended diploma within this advanced level apprenticeship, all within framework pathways 1 to 14 according to the minimum size of the qualification within the pathway. Again, there's a link there where you'll find the full list of qualifications and in what pathways they sit. So here was one of the hot subjects really for the roadshows. What is employee involvement in Key Stage 5 qualification? Well, one thing is for sure, employee involvement is a mandatory DFE characteristic for any new Key Stage 5 qualification. So this is Key Stage 5 only. And DFE made a statement here saying employee involvement learners must undertake a meaningful activity involving employers. Now here they've provided us with a list of what they consider relevant, meaningful employee engagement. One of the things is that learners could undertake structured work experience or work placements. Another way that centres could evidence this was that learners could undertake projects, exercises, or assessments, examinations set with input from industry practitioners. Learners could take one or more units delivered or co-delivered by an industry practitioner. Industry practitioners could operate as expert witnesses that contribute to the assessment of the learner's work or practice. They've also provided us a list here of activities, whilst valuable, but do not meet the requirements for meaningful employee involvement. So the employer's involvement in the input to the initial design and content of a qualification does not meet the requirements, or the employer's hosting visits, providing premises, facilities or equipment. The employer's providing talks, general talks on employability, general career advice, CV writing, etc. And here's the main issue really here about the employers or the simulated or provider work-based environments. They do not count as meaningful employee involvement. And again, lastly, the employers providing learners with job references do not count as meaningful employer involvement. One thing EAL have done, we've invested in new and improved publications. So within the new suite of the engineering VRQs, levels 1, 2 and 3, and within our new Key Stage 4 and Key Stage 5 qualifications, we have improved our publications. So you'll note there the new look qualification manual, where you'll find all the information about the qualification in it. Also on the right hand side there of this slide, we have produced now a new qualification specification. Within that you'll find the information about the qualification and the rule of combination in it as well. We've also improved the delivery packs. Here you'll see the front cover, but note the contents page there. What we've done now, we've sectioned them off into relevant sections. So within section 1 now is all the information about the unit that the centre would require. This includes extensive delivery advice, etc. We've then sectioned off all the knowledge and practical assessments into the various sections. Within this level 1 unit here, you'll note that there's 2 controlled knowledge assessments, ET105A and ET1005B. Sorry, 3 knowledge assessments in C and 1 practical assessment. In section 6 there, you'll see there's the grading criteria and specific information on how the unit is graded. So within it then you'll see here a sample of the delivery advice. You've got the learning outcomes on the left hand side there. You've got the assessment criteria in the middle column there. And on the right hand column there, we've provided centres with delivery advice against the criteria. The packs themselves, they've been set up with extensive information about the assessments, as you can see on the right hand side there, about what does the assessment cover, how is the assessment achieved, is it graded, what is the marking criteria, etc., etc. Within the learner assessment packs, we've also sectioned them off, as you can see there on the contents page there. The learner will receive learner appropriate information about the unit, about the knowledge assessments, and about the practical assessments within the unit as well. Here's an example of what's in the pack there. Here the learner's got extensive information here about the practical assessment, and we've also split the report up now here in this instance here into sections, which guides the learner into what needs to be put into each section of the report. Note here as well that there's an assessor, learner and IQA signatures there. Within the level 1, they are fully interactive, so when the learner receives these as an e-copy, the signatures can be done interactively, as well as these boxes down here, which will be tick boxes. The learners will be able to type into these boxes as well. All knowledge assessments within our suites of qualifications, the engineering VRQs and the schools qualifications, will be controlled. So the learner will not receive them in their learner assessment pack. These will be separate documents now, which will be password protected. So the tutor will receive a password to unlock the document. The document can be unlocked then. The learner can complete it as a hard copy or an electronic copy where appropriate. And the learner will be able to input their answers electronically into it. We've also included in these marking criteria which automatically totals up for the tutor the marks that the learners receive. So looking now at examination resits, how many are available? Is there a cost involved? With all our Key Stage 4 and Key Stage 5 qualifications, the first external assessment that's set by EAL and marked by EAL examination will be included in the registration price. So with any Key Stage 4 and Key Stage 5 qualification now, according to the DFE requirements now, there'll be one resit opportunity only on all external assessments. There will be a charge of £10 for that resit. However, the learner will be able to complete more than one resit opportunity for all internal assessments. That's assessments set by EAL and marked by the centre. There'll be no charge for any resit opportunity with those. With our non-schools qualifications, the levels 1, 2 and 3 engineering VRQs, again the first EAL set and marked external examination will be included in the registration. The learner will be able to take more than one resit opportunity in all external assessments within these suites of qualifications. There will be a charge of £10 per resit. And also they will be able to take more than one resit opportunity for all internal assessments. There'll be no charge for those. So for further information, costs, including registrations and resits, they can be found in the EAL's fees and pricing 2015 document, 16 document on our website. What we've done as well within our qualifications is we've provided more flexibility in assessment specifications now. For those that's been used to delivering the EAL materials will perhaps recognise this assessment on the right hand side there, this shaft seating. This is taken from QETI 009 plate width operations. And the expectation is that the learner would complete this practical assessment as part of the requirements for this unit. What we've done now then within our new plate width operations unit is we've provided the centres with an assessment specification. So the centres can develop their own practical assessment against the specification now. So as long as it includes cutting, forming, assembling and aligning checks and the use of welding equipment, and it meets the tolerances here that we've been given, it's more than 7 hours in length, then they can create their own practical assessment according to employer or local needs. However, if the centre chooses not to create their own practical assessment, then they can still do the shaft seating as part of the practical assessment for the learner. That's it really for this morning. Now, I have provided here a couple of email addresses here. If there's a general inquiry, then it can go to product.query@eal.org.uk. Any specific questions on Trailblaze standards, please do contact our Trailblazers email address at trailblazers@eal.org.uk. We shall be open just for a few minutes now for questions. Thank you for listening this morning. Any questions are welcome. Just got some questions coming in now, so just wait just a moment. So Andrew says, how soon are publications available? Andrew, the Level 1 Award Certificate and Diploma publications are live now. They went live March 2015. The Level 2 and 3, they will go live on August the 1st, 2015. They will be available for centres who then. Greg says, can I have a copy of the presentation, please? Yeah, sure, Greg. We shall send the copy of the presentation to all this morning. David suggested would have liked a whiteboard available this morning. Good suggestion, David. We shall consider that and take that forward for the next one. Thank you, David. The webinar will be released at a later date. You'll find a link to it on our website as well as on YouTube. Yeah, we'll send copies to all that signed up for the webcam this morning, Phil. Got some more questions coming in now. Yeah, we should be looking at, Phil, looking at doing a similar webinar for the electrical content. Certainly we should be providing updates on that, as well as the Trailblazer developments on that side. Yeah, Michael, I'll send you a copy of the presentation too. John, at the moment, Scotland, these VRQs will not be available in Scotland. We shall look at that for a future date. Some more questions coming in now. Martin, Northern Ireland, we have got plans for putting our VRQs within the appropriate frameworks in Northern Ireland. We shall keep you informed on that side. We still have our current VRQs, Matt, in Northern Ireland, which learners can enrol on, current engineering VRQs. To access the materials, you would have to add the qualification to your remit. You'll have full access to the materials then, David. Thank you, Phil. Let's clear up some questions from the roadshow. Appreciate that. Thank you. Jeff, the VRQs are separate from the NVQs. The presentation this morning was specifically about the engineering VRQs for Key Stage 4, Key Stage 5, and for apprenticeship frameworks. Mark, in terms of professional discussion for knowledge assessments and NVQs, that's something that you'd have to look at the assessment specification for that and just ask the your EV about that question. Well, thank you this morning. Appreciate your time and have a great day.